What's up, guys? It's Missy. I'm back with another SimCity Build-A video. This video is going to be about information on SimCity Build It and how you can do your part in getting that right information out there. One thing that I want to make very, very clear is that the information that I put out is true at the time in which it is made. Okay, so I want you guys to pay very close attention to the dates on the videos and what is the most up-to-date information. Some of those Contest to Mayor's videos have a lot of very important information in them, but there's some out-of-date stuff, you know, like some of those were made before streaks and things like that. Sorry, you guys. I'm trying to figure out what is going on. My camera keeps crashing today. It looked like it crashed, but it didn't. Okay. Now, the reason that I'm saying this is because with SimCity, they do not release information about a lot of the stuff that changes. They just change it, and then we figure it out weeks down the road after we realize something's different, right? For example, one of the things that had changed was, you know, like when they added the streaks in, they had taken out the Omega Canisters task at some point. Now, when you go a whole week in the contest, you don't get an Omega Canisters task. That doesn't mean that they took it out. That just means you didn't get it that week. So it takes a while for people to catch on that there's been a change that's been made. And then we kind of have to go off what everybody says. Now, I highly recommend that anytime that you have something like this, that you screenshot it, okay? For example, something is going around the community that you can no longer get monster, war, or submit design challenge assignments in the streaks. Now, I personally have had war assignments in the streaks. I've watched my group members fail streaks because of these assignments. I've had the Submit Design Challenge in the streaks. I failed a streak because of that. Does that mean that it is still occurring? No, it does not. It absolutely could have changed. I have no idea if it's changed. If it has in fact changed, I would love to know that to be certain, but I cannot put out a video telling you guys how to change your rotation technique until I know for certain. So what I want you guys to do is I want you guys to pay very, very close attention to the streaks. And if you do get any one of those assignments in the streaks, please screenshot it and send it to me via Facebook, Discord, anywhere you want. Any one of the links down below in the description. Please make sure you screenshot it, though. I also have screenshots of people getting a double monster, which you're not supposed to be able to get, but people do get them. Another thing is one of my group members has 9 factories. Well, she's not in here anymore, but she was in here for about a year. She's level 24. She had 9 factories at level 24. Every other player has 8. Okay, so there are a lot of things that change. For example, when war changed to give a defeat prize, it didn't used to give a defeat prize. When you lost, you lost. Then that changed, and there was never any announcement from EA that said, yes, this is changing. So it's basically constantly changing. We just need to make sure that we're keeping up with it. Another thing is the Submit Design Challenge and the Design Upgrade. Those used to be 2 separate things, meaning if you could get both of them in your list. Now it's looking like you can only get one or the other, so that may have changed. If you do end up getting the Submit Design Challenge with the Design Upgrade in your list, please screenshot it and send it to me so I can determine if that is in fact the case. I'm only one person, okay? So I can only monitor my game and the players within my group. So I'm reaching out to you guys in the community to monitor your game with any changes ever and make sure that you guys put it out there if you notice something different, because that's how we keep up on the information and how, you know, people who do give advice on the game, it's how we're going to be able to keep you guys up to date on the best way to continue to win the Contest to Mayors or prevail successfully in the game. Okay, so just make sure that you guys are paying attention to the date in which the videos are released so that you know if it's an old video, a new video, whatever. I do try to make sure that everything is as up to date as possible. Just make sure that when you guys say that something is or is not a certain type of way, that you know it to be factual, okay? And know that just because it was one way at one time does not mean it is still that way. For example, we also had a offer that went out to a lot of players where you were allowed to purchase a extra factory slot on all of your factories. This is huge advantage, because now low-level players can do 1 round of something that would normally cost 2 rounds. You know, let's say they had a 2-round feed task that was for 44 feed. That would have been 10 hours downtime, which would mean that they would have less likelihood of being able to complete as many assignments as quickly as possible. It gives them an advantage over players that have to take double downtime. So it really wasn't fair that several people missed out on this offer, okay? That being said, I'm going to go ahead and end this video, get it released, and then I'm going to go ahead and do the side pass and new buildings offer.